I have an engineering background. I did my BTech from NIT Rourkela. After that, I have been working in the corporate sector.
Okay.
However, after some years, I felt that I'm not getting that kind of satisfaction and I wanted to do something more where I can use my actual potential. तो जब मैंने start किया, so that time I thought कि QRE will be very easy for me. As you said, I'm from engineering background. But then when I started giving mocks, I realized that it is not the case. Quant was very difficult. Initially, I used to get like 2 marks, even I have got 0 marks when I'm giving mocks in quant.
Okay.
Circulars, na, I used to do in detail. Detail as in ki I used to actually understand it. I used to
Okay.
take my time, and I think circulars are the only thing that I used to watch videos. For all other thing, I used to just refer to PDFs. In my biodata, I don't have anything related to finance other than those certifications. So actually, I did it for that purpose only, to give them certain direction.
Where CGB was helpful for you?
I think मैंने जितना भी static किया, be it ESI or finance, I did it from the MCQ based pattern, whatever PDF you provide. So that was very helpful to me, and the questions were of very good level. This is what I realized, that even in the top 100 questions that you provide before the exam, those are all of very good level. So it makes you prepared even if the paper comes hard. So that way I think I covered finance that way. And then for the mock test, I think in all the phases CGB has helped me. So ma'am, as we have limited time, तो मैं एक ही source से I used to go through the PDFs. But the question I am attempting, I used to attempt lot of questions, whatever free mocks are provided, or I used to give all these things. For questions, I used to do from 2-3 sources, I would say.
हेलो एवरीवन. सो बहुत सारी स्टोरीज आपने सुनी होंगी. सम ऑफ द स्टोरीज आर ऑफ हार्ड वर्क, कुछ स्टोरीज होती हैं कंसिस्टेंसी की. सो आज ऐसी एक स्टोरी हमारे पास है. देयर इज समवन who was earlier known as an aspirant, और अब she is an RBI grade B officer. So we at CGP Mentors are very pleased to have Miss Harshita Tiwari with us today. So congratulations Harshita, and welcome to CGP Mentors.
Thank you ma'am, thank you for having me.
Okay Harshita, so as I have introduced you with consistency, मुझे आपकी जर्नी में ही consistency दिखाई देती है. So I'd like to know much more about you. So how you started this preparation journey and what you were doing back then.
Okay. So, ma'am, I have an engineering background. I did my BTech from NIT Rourkela. After that, I have been working in the corporate sector.
Okay.
However, after some years, I felt that I'm not getting that kind of satisfaction and I wanted to do something more where I can use my actual potential. So then a friend told me about RBI grade B, and then I went through, okay, what all is needed, how it will work. So from there I gained interest, okay, maybe I should prepare for this exam. I took some time. I took 2-3 months to actually analyze if I will be able to do it or not. And then I started my preparation in 2024.
Okay.
And then this was my second attempt.
Okay, this was your second attempt.
Yes.
So as now I want my viewers also to notice कि engineering background and RBI grade B, things are very difficult in
Yes.
both these two, what you can say, domain, right? So इंजीनियरिंग डोमेन से RBI ग्रेड बी की प्रिपरेशन करना, और 2024 में जब आपने अपना पहला अटेम्प्ट दिया, तो आपको क्या लगा कि कहाँ मिस्टेक्स रह गई थी, या फिर आपने कौन से फेज में सबसे ज़्यादा डिफ़िकल्टी महसूस की?
So when I started in 2024, I didn't think that I'll just clear it in the first attempt.
Okay.
So when I cleared phase 1, that time I thought, okay, now I have phase 2. So initially I had already prepared fine management.
Okay.
And very limited ESI and FM. So in phase 2 descriptive, I could do ESI and management, also English. But in finance, somehow I felt that few in-depth knowledge I was not having. And later on, when I appeared for interview as well.
Okay.
But when the scorecard came, I realized that, okay, maybe I should work more on finance, not specifically for objective, but also for descriptive.
Okay.
Because what I analyzed is that for me, the issue was not to write, but lack of knowledge about particular topics. So this year what I tried is I tried to cover all the topics of finance, especially the static one, and also tried to cover whatever is coming like in the current affairs or in the news, whatever is there, I tried to cover that. So this year I think my descriptive went well, which was the issue last year. So this was all.
ओके, सो यहाँ से मुझे एक पॉइंट नोटिस में आ रहा है दैट यू हैड अ वेरी नाइस स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर फाइनेंस डिस्क्रिप्टिव आल्सो,
Yes.
है ना. सो वी विल इनकॉर्पोरेट दिस व्हेन आई विल टॉक टू यू अबाउट फेज 2. ठीक है,
Sure.
हम इसके बारे में फेज 2 में पूछेंगे. बट आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि कमिंग टू द फेज 1, जैसे अभी आपने मुझे आंसर दिया, आई डिड नॉट सी एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम इन योर फेज 2, because as you said that you were able to clear this in your 2024 attempt also. So that means there is something good you are doing in phase 1. Okay, so I'd like to know कि first हम QRE से start करते हैं. Many of our students, we tell them repeatedly कि भाई please QRE कर लीजिए, content reasoning is very important, right? And as you are from in the engineering background, obviously you must be having a back support क्योंकि आपका डिग्री है and you have that qualification. But still, how you prepared for QRE?
तो जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया, सो दैट टाइम आई थॉट कि QRE विल बी वेरी इजी फॉर मी, एज यू सेड आई एम फ्रॉम इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड. बट देन व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड गिविंग मॉक्स, I realized that it is not the case. Quant was very difficult. Initially, I used to get like 2 marks, even I have got 0 marks when I'm giving mocks in quant.
Okay.
That time I thought maybe my quant is good and reasoning I might have some problem and I have to work on that. But when I gave mocks, I realized that my reasoning is fine, but I need to work on quant.
Okay.
Because I think quant of RBI, not necessarily like difficulty of the question, but the selection of the question is very important. So when I realized this from mock, then I gave dedicated time to quant. And in quant, first of all, most important thing is selection. So I gave multiple sectional test, full length mock test, and there I analyzed, okay, which strategy will work,
Okay.
how I have to approach the paper, because that limited time, that is the major issue. So I tried multiple strategies. Okay, maybe I should do DI first and then go for individual questions. Maybe I will try first the individual questions, then go for DI. Or in case there are no, like all DI are difficult, then how will I approach the paper?
Mhm.
So I tried and tested everything.
Okay.
And I have given all the like even difficulty level questions I gave.
Mhm.
Even if I'm getting 0 marks, I'm fine with it. But my point is that if paper is that difficult, how will I score in that? So I practiced a lot in my first attempt for quant. For reasoning, somehow I was able to score good. I didn't
Mhm.
practice much on reasoning part. So in phase 1, my main focus was on quant and GA. So I think this year I didn't give much efforts because I already worked. This time I only gave few mocks.
Mhm.
Last year, whatever topics I was weak at, I watched the videos, I tried to solve particular topic questions. This year it was fine for me.
Okay. So very interesting fact that you told us कि you analyzed your strategies based on mocks, right? So that is the one part of quant and reasoning. The second thing I would like to know quant and reasoning के बारे में, that did you follow any material? Did you follow any only practice set of questions? Basics were already there with you, right? So what you will suggest to someone, मान लीजिए there is someone who's fresher, उन्होंने बस अभी स्टार्ट किया है, तो अगर आपको सजेस्ट करना हो कि अगर कोई आपके सामने प्रिपरेशन जर्नी स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, तो आप उनको क्या सजेस्ट करोगे कि आपको पहले नोट्स फॉलो करने चाहिए, फिर मॉक्स के लिए अपीयर करना चाहिए, एंड देन फाइंड योर गुड स्ट्रैटेजी दैट वर्क्स फॉर यू? इज दैट द पैटर्न यू आर सजेस्टिंग?
See, I think first of all, whenever you're starting, you should give first mock, you should give, so
Okay.
that you analyze where you're standing. So give any mock and see what are your strengths, because quant reasoning is not, maybe it is completely new for someone, but I am considering that if they are fresher, they might know something about quant reasoning English. So first of all, give one mock, analyze it, then see what are your weak points, where you are facing a lot of issues. uh, Accordingly, then be selective in the topics. In quant, first I would suggest is important topics, like get expertise on those first.
Okay.
Solve advanced level questions, and then you can go for topics which are not very frequent or the ROI is very less. Those
Mhm.
questions you can take later on. like that. And for reasoning, I think lot of practice is definitely needed, but if you're not good at it, you should actually go through all the material that are there, go through the classes. There are so many material available in the course as well. So you can just first analyze, then go through the notes, and then practice.
Okay.
It should be sectional plus full length.
Okay, great. So that is for quant and reasoning. What about English?
Okay, for English, I didn't do much. Reason being that I think English takes time to improve. It doesn't happen 1 or 2 like months before the exam.
Correct.
It takes time. So I thought that I gave mocks for English also. However, whenever I'm giving mocks, my major, I think important thing that I do is analyze it very nicely. Complete mock. Even if my mock is taking 2 hours and analysis might take 3 hours, I'm fine with it. So for English, what I did was analyze what I'm doing wrong. By that, you can revise certain concepts and all. So for English, again, I used to give mocks and analyze it. So that was the strategy for English. I didn't give much time on to that.
Okay. हर्षिता, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ यहाँ मुझे समझ में आ रही है दैट यू हैड दैट करेज टू गिव मॉक्स, बिकॉज आई सी इवन इफ यू टॉक टू एनी एस्पिरेंट, सब कोशिश करते हैं कि हम पहले पूरा पढ़ लेते हैं, राइट, एंड उसके बाद में हम मॉक देंगे. एंड आई फील लाइक कि आई डोंट नो व्हाई, मतलब क्या डर है, कोई फियर है उसमें, बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट टू अटेम्प्ट, वी डोंट वांट टू सी कि हमारे क्या नंबर आ रहे हैं. बट दैट इज अ गुड स्ट्रैटेजी. मतलब पहले आपको मॉक देने चाहिए एंड देन सी वेयर योर स्ट्रेंथ लाइज एंड अकॉर्डिंगली वर्क.
यस मैम.
Great, great. So now coming to the hard part, that is newspaper, CA, current affair, PIB, सब इसमें उलझे हुए हैं. So how you tackled? First thing first, so were you reading any newspaper?
Ma'am, newspaper, I used to watch, like go through Telegram. They used to give newspaper clippings and all.
Correct.
Of editorials and all. So I didn't do it. I didn't start it in 2024. After giving first year interview or during the interview preparation, I started going through the newspaper, and then I realized, oh, this is very important. It is very important for your descriptive. It is very important for interview. So in this attempt, I was consistent for that. I used to every day go through the newspaper or important articles is there. Everything I used to day to day basis I used to cover that.
Okay. यहाँ पे एक और fact, as you were working during your entire preparation, you were working. So कैसे आपने न्यूज़पेपर के लिए समय निकाला कि आप सुबह पढ़ते थे या आप शाम को पढ़ते थे, एंड ऑल्सो विच न्यूज़पेपर यू फॉलोड?
ओके, सो एक्चुअली ऐसा कुछ फिक्स टाइम नहीं था, बिकॉज मेरा वर्क शेड्यूल भी ऐसे शिफ्ट होता रहता है. सम टाइम इट्स अर्ली मॉर्निंग, तो मेरा ऐसा नहीं था कि अर्ली मॉर्निंग, बट एनी टाइम दैट आई एम गेटिंग. इट माइट बी आफ्टरनून में, लंच के टाइम पे, और मे बी इवनिंग में. एंड लाइक विथ टाइम यू विल find interest in doing that. It becomes interesting. तो ऐसा कुछ डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता था. इट टेक्स हाफ एन आवर. तो इवन इफ आई एम गोइंग टू जिम, और जिम में थोड़ा सा मैं जब सेट के बीच में ब्रेक लेती हूँ, आई यूज टू जस्ट रीड व्हाट इज देयर एंड ऑल. सो ऐसे करके आई यूज टू कवर. एंड आई पर्टिकुलरली फॉलोड बिजनेस स्टैंडर्ड. I used to have that app also. तो उसमें जो भी notification I used to find, okay, this might be important or this is something of my interest, I used to just read that article.
Any note making for newspaper clippings?
No. I think it is very difficult to do it for long term. So no, because after that compilation I'm getting from the course that I have subscribed. So I think once you go through the newspaper, then again you are reading it in the course material. So in many ways you are revising, then you are practicing questions. So I felt that okay, I will practice lot of questions, but note making I can't do. I'm not expert in doing that.
Okay. ठीक है. So as you were reading newspaper, obviously you supplemented it with the current affair analysis, PIB, and all these newspaper analysis that everyone does.
Yes.
So there were any particular sources that you were following, and how were you making any notes? Given that अभी आपने answer दिया, you are not pro at note making, but still the content is very vast. So how you tackled that?
Okay. तो every day newspaper you're doing, then in every 10 day or 15 day I used to take the compilation from Craig Readme.
Okay.
And I used to highlight that whatever is important. And in that also, if I start my preparation from March, my focus will be majorly on PIB important schemes, any update on that, or finance related any reports. So those things I used to highlight. And one thing that I was very selective on what I have to read. Like you have all 80 questions you don't have to attempt. Like even if you attempt 40, it's fine, it should be with good accuracy. So what I used to do is this, it's very difficult for me to remember names. So this date, names, sports, these section I used to skip completely. And also when you're reading newspaper, you somehow understand, okay, this news is important because you find it in every newspaper. So in that way also you can select, okay, this is important to you or it is not important to you, and with time you get that experience also. So when I used to highlight, it was just for my focus. And when I'm reading PDFs, it's like I'm not trying to remember everything, I'm just going through it. Like one time I'll just in 2 hours I'll complete one PDF like that. And I used to highlight and keep it. And then I used to attempt quizzes, which you guys give in the course.
Correct.
So I used to attempt that, and somehow everything, like, it's one time revision you can do. And instead of again going for the PDF, I used to attempt quiz again. So that way I think it helped me recall a lot of things.
Okay. So you did this newspaper CA and PIB for how many months? मतलब कितने महीने के लिए आपने किया ये?
Okay, so for 2025 I started in March around. So RBI circulars, SEBI circulars, I did from January itself.
Okay.
हाँ, because मतलब I thought that okay, I should be aware of what is happening, and it somehow comes in your static part, or maybe it can come in finance. So I did it from January. For PIB, I think I did last 3-4 months. If there are some important schemes related to Ministry of Finance or some update are there, so that I used to cover. For this miscellaneous GA, that I did, I think, for 2 months, last 2 months, which I attempted a lot of questions. Wherever I'm getting, I used to attempt, because that way only I can remember so many things.
Okay.
So just 2 months for that CA part.
Okay, so now just to summarize, for circulars आपने किया approximately, I guess exam happened in the month of October.
Yes.
Right? So January to October, approximately 9-10 months,
Yes.
you did circulars. And for PIB, 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Okay. And the other national current affairs and other miscellaneous current affairs you did for 2 months, right? So great. And the strategy was to highlight the PDF.
Yes.
For every fortnight, 15 days, ठीक है, आप उसको highlight कर लेते थे. One more thing, कि इस चीज़ को I guess 3 to 4 months PIB and 9 months circular, I'm sure content बहुत बल्कि हो जाता होगा जब आपका एग्जाम आता है. तो उस टाइम पर रिविजन का स्ट्रैटेजी क्या था? रीडिंग ओनली द हाईलाइटेड पोर्शन?
एक्चुअली मेरा ना रिविजन आई यूज्ड टू डू ऑन मंथली बेसिस आल्सो.
ओके.
तो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि जनवरी का अगेन आई रिवाइज, यू नो, व्हेन यू आर डूइंग द रिविजन यू हैव टू गो लाइक latest one you should revise first, because somehow the priority or importance of latest one is more. तो मेरा ये रहता था कि मैं स्टार्टिंग में जब when I started in January, that time I gave my interview of last year. So after that I was like up to date. I was not sure that I will pass or not. तो मैं सिर्फ RBI और SEBI सर्कुलर्स पढ़ती थी, बस पढ़ के रख देती थी और क्विज अटेम्प्ट करती थी. बट इन मार्च आई रियलाइज ओके आई हैव टू अगेन प्रिपेयर. तो मैं क्या करती थी, हर मंथ का ऐसे कभी भी एक दिन बैठ के PDF खोल के रिवाइज कर लेती थी.
ओके.
तो उससे क्या होता था कि मुझे ऐसे बहुत बल्कि नहीं रहता था लास्ट तक. बट हाँ, फिर भी ये होता है कि एग्जाम टाइम पे यू नो इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल टू गो थ्रू ऑल दोज PDFs. But for me, I tried note making for RBI circulars, which I would suggest people to make it, because it is important. You will use it in all the phases. You need it. But for me, ऐसा होता था कि मैं 2 दिन के लिए बना रही हूँ, but I miss it on the 3rd day. तो note making was not like, considering we have very less time. तो मेरे लिए बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग रहता था. तो इंस्टेड आई यूज टू प्रेफर कि मैं रिवाइज कर लूँ फटाक से. तो रिवाइज करके एक बार क्विज अटेम्प्ट कर लूँ, मल्टीपल, इफ़ यू आर गिविंग मॉक टेस्ट. और तो मैं मॉक टेस्ट ना ऐसा नहीं कि एग्जाम के टाइम पे, आई यूज टू गिव इट कंसिस्टेंटली. इवन फ्रॉम मार्च आई विल गिव इट, वॉट एवर इज प्रेजेंट देयर आई विल गिव द मॉक्स. तो उसके थ्रू ना धीरे धीरे रिविजन होते जाता है. तो मेरे लिए पर्सनली नोट मेकिंग थोड़ा सा मुश्किल था. बट इफ पीपल आर कंफर्टेबल विद इट, दे शुड मेक इट फॉर, स्पेशली फॉर RBI circulars at least.
Okay. I have gone through your DAF also. So I must say कि आपकी memory तो sharp है ही. That is why. And also I feel so कि note making is very personal for everyone.
Yes.
Right? So we should not follow one strategy because the thing is कि what is suitable for you only you know.
Exactly.
Correct? So you need to find your strength कि अगर आपको कोई चीज़ करनी है, if you have to do the RBI and SEBI circulars, do it, right? It doesn't matter कि आप उसका नोट बना रहे हैं, नहीं बना रहे हैं. If you are able to recall things just ऐसे ही, then what's the need?
Exactly.
Right? So, okay. So if I just point out from your numbers, I feel so कि आपने 3 से 4 बार revision कर ही लिया होगा, जो भी whatever the content was there,
हाँ
right?
हाँ हाँ, somehow हो जाता है, मतलब when you do
हाँ.
इतने बार.
So I feel like that is the minimum number of revision one should do, because otherwise you will not
It's
be
very
able
difficult.
to, right? Okay. So that was your phase 1 and I guess it was pretty detailed. Now we need to talk about phase 2. So one thing we need to link the phase 1 and phase 2 over here. जब हमने PIB के बारे में बात की, तो PIB में were you segregating what is relevant for phase 1 and what is relevant for phase 2, given that the same amount of PIB you need to do for phase 2 also, and you have already read for phase 1, but when you are doing it for phase 2, was there any segregation in the content by you? What was the strategy?
Okay, so for PIB, when I used to read the PDFs, uh, and also I think CGB segregates it at phase 1 and phase 2 like
Correct.
that. So when I used to do it, my main focus was to give like importance to phase 2, because I feel that is helpful in phase 1 also. Having said that, it doesn't mean that I don't revise phase 1, but my focus was always on phase 2, that I do it in detailed PIB in detail. And then when I'm revising, that time also I used to make sure, okay, this thing I need to focus on because it will be helpful in my both phases. Now after phase 1, that time I used to just revise the phase 2 whatever I have highlighted. So like that, I feel that if you focus on phase 2 particularly, it will help you in both. Having said that, it is important that your other like GA, phase 1 GA, other things should be very strong. I think RBI finance related news, these questions are coming more in phase 1 right now. So like that, I thought, okay, I have to attempt very limited questions in phase 1. My focus should be to do something that will give me return in both the phases. So that way I used to segregate, like revision I used to do more for what is relevant to phase 2.
Okay, great. So let's start with ESI. There is lot of buzz around ESI कि ESI tough है, ESI में static नहीं आ रहा है, and there are so many things around ESI. So let us segregate ESI in 3 parts, that is PIB, your schemes, your reports, and the social part, right? So how you tackled each of these parts, as you have already talked about PIB, how you have handled it, but मुझे जानना है कि स्कीम्स कैसे किया आपने, बिकॉज स्कीम इज लाइक नेवर एंडिंग डिस्कशन, राइट? तो वो कैसे आपने हैंडल किया?
ऑनेस्टली स्कीम्स मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ी, इट वाज वेरी लिमिटेड, क्योंकि पीआईबी में वो कवर हो रही है, तो ऐसा नहीं था कि मैंने स्कीम्स अलग से जाके पढ़ी जो भी करंट में है, अदर देन सम इम्पॉर्टेंट स्कीम्स, फ्लैगशिप स्कीम्स जो सर भी लिस्ट दे देते हैं कि क्या क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग इन माई लास्ट अटेम्प्ट मैंने कुछ मिनिस्ट्रीज के शॉर्ट नोट बनाए थे, एंड समहाउ आई स्टिल रिमेंबर देम, मतलब आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट डेटा. तो इस बार मतलब मेरे को उतना वो स्टैटिक, मतलब जो पुराने स्कीम्स है उसका पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी, और पीआईबी के थ्रू वो कवर हो ही रहा था. बस मेरा स्कीम से ये था कि इफ़ देर इज़ सम न्यू स्कीम्स, क्योंकि वो बहुत पूछी जाती है, और देर इज़ सम स्कीम दैट इज़ इन बजट, करेक्ट, तो या फिर इकोनॉमिक सर्वे में वो मेंशन्ड है, तो वो स्कीम्स को मैं कवर कर लेती थी कि अच्छा इफ़ देर इज़ न्यू एडिशन तो वो सब कर लो. उसके अलावा स्कीम्स पे रीज़न बिंग कि आई हैड वेरी लिमिटेड टाइम फॉर फेज़ 2, स्पेशली उस टाइम पे मेरा काम काफ़ी हेक्टिक हो गया था, तो आई हैव टू चूज़ नाउ, आई हैव टू डिसाइड विच वन आई शुड गिव प्रेफरेंस. सो दैट टाइम आई थॉट, ओके, वॉट एवर I have in hand, I'll prepare that. I don't want to go for like every scheme I have to read like that. So I was very like limited to very particular schemes, और जो भी सर लिस्ट में देते थे मैं वो सब चेक कर लेती थी कि अच्छा ये स्कीम मेरी कवर्ड है कि नहीं है, तो उतना ही मैंने प्रिपेयर किया स्कीम से रिलेटेड.
Correct. And I also feel so कि if something is too bulky, you don't have to chase 100%.
100%, exactly.
Right? So you need to choose, and that is fine. Now, what about reports?
हाँ, तो रिपोर्ट वॉज समथिंग आई थिंक फॉर विच आई मेड नोट्स. रिपोर्ट्स के लिए आई डिड स्पेशली जैसे कुछ बल्कि रिपोर्ट्स हैं, आरबीआई एनुअल रिपोर्ट है, एफएसआर है, तो इन सब के लिए मैंने नोट्स बनाए थे क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि ये तुम्हें इंटरव्यू तक काम आते हैं, तो इसके लिए मैंने बनाए थे. तो ऑल दी रिपोर्ट्स आई यूज टू मेक शॉर्ट नोट्स कंसीडरिंग दैट ओके इट माइट बी वेरी हेल्पफुल इन माई डिस्क्रिप्टिव राइटिंग. आजकल डिस्क्रिप्टिव में रिपोर्ट्स बहुत पूछी जा रही हैं.
करेक्ट.
बट मतलब मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा याद भी नहीं था. मतलब आई डिड लॉट ऑफ रिविजन्स बट रिपोर्ट बहुत मुश्किल होती है ऐसे याद रखनी. बट समहाउ माई फोकस वॉज ऑन कि इट्स ओके अगर डिस्क्रिप्टिव में मुझे यानी ऑब्जेक्टिव में मुझे कुछ नहीं आया रिपोर्ट से, बट इफ़ सम रिपोर्ट कम्स इन डिस्क्रिप्टिव तो मुझे वो लिखना है प्रॉपरली. तो उसके हिसाब से मैं रिपोर्ट्स को पढ़ती थी, नॉट जस्ट डेटा बट ऑल्सो टू अंडरस्टैंड कि रिपोर्ट में क्या है. तो
Correct.
वैसे करके आई यूज टू मेक लिटिल स्मॉल नोट्स, स्पेशली फॉर डिस्क्रिप्टिव आई यूज टू मेक सम पॉइंटर्स इफ आई एम फाइंडिंग सम डेटा वेरी अट्रैक्टिव दैट आई कैन यूज इन माई आंसर्स. सो वो चीज़ें मैं नोट डाउन कर लेती थी एंड दैट आई रिवाइज्ड इट बिफोर एग्जाम, सो दैट हेल्प मी.
करेक्ट. ये जो स्ट्रैटेजी आपकी, वी ऑल्सो टेल आवर स्टूडेंट्स कि अगर आपको कहीं डेटा दिख रहा है स्पेसिफिकली, इफ दैट इज देयर इन आरबीआई रिपोर्ट्स, नोट इट डाउन.
Yes.
बिकॉज आई फील लाइक एक कॉपी पेस्ट करने में बहुत ज़्यादा समय नहीं लग
नहीं
रहा है
लगता है.
आपको, राइट? एंड दैट 1 पेज शॉर्ट नोट जो सिर्फ आप डेटा पॉइंट्स के लिए बना रहे हैं, यू कैन यूज इट इन योर डिस्क्रिप्टिव एनीवेयर एंड एवरीवेयर.
Yes.
एंड गिवन दैट ऑल्सो कि अगर गिवन कोई कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट वो आपको बना के दे, उससे ज़्यादा अच्छा है कि आप अगर वो खुद बनाएंगे, so that adds to your uniqueness.
Yes.
Right. So great. Then there is one more part that is left: social issues.
Okay, so I think I am naturally good at it. I
Okay.
am able to write on social issues. So for me, when I was practicing descriptive last year, so that time I realized that I am not facing much issues in writing these things. And also, like, I have read these schemes. I have read some if there are new updates on it.
Correct.
So for me, I didn't give much time on that because I think that is my strength and I want to focus on some more things. Like there are different things that come in the exam. So I didn't give much focus on social issues. Just few data points like I think CGP gives, women related, financial inclusion, rural development. So
Correct.
certain data points I used to revise before exam. That helps me in writing the answer. So it was fine.
Now coming to finance and management. So given that finance, I told you कि we will pick up some points from 2024 attempt. So you said that in 2024 वाले attempt में finance was somewhere you were just stuck a little bit. So how you changed that in this particular attempt? Number one, you mentioned circulars for 9 months. So I hope that would have helped you a lot. And first, let's start with finance.
Okay.
So what was your strategy about it, considering objective is also there and descriptive is also there?
Okay. So last year I was very selective. I read only few chapters. I was not having much time. So this year I decided that finance static I have to cover completely. Even though it doesn't come in objective, I have to do it for descriptive. Because last year, because of that 81 bond and other questions, I felt that was the reason I could not get selected. So what I did, I went through CGB. They're having that PDFs for MCQs. So I went through that because some idea I was having, some idea I used to get from editorials that I used to read. तो मैं बस उस PDF में सारे questions को I used to read all the solutions because it is very detailed.
Correct.
हाँ, तो उससे cover हो जाता था. तो I covered all the static part of finance. मुझे पता था ये this might become my weakness, so I tried to strengthen that in time.
Great. Because many people tend to skip it. They feel so कि in FM you'll be able to sail through अगर आप management कर लोगे. That is true to some extent. For some people that strategy works.
Yes.
But I feel so finance gives you good returns even in your interview.
Yes.
So finance static के अलावा circulars, were you handy with those circulars that you read in 9 months before?
तो circulars ना I used to do in detail. Detail as in कि I used to actually understand it. I used to take my time, and I think circulars are the only thing that I used to watch videos. For all other thing, I used to just refer to PDFs. For circulars, I feel they're a little complex for me. So I used to go through the videos and I used to understand them very nicely so that if someone asks me, I am able to explain it to that person. So in that way I can also write it. If I am able to explain it, I will be able to write it. So I used to do it in such a way. And for revision, it's like, again, I said before phase 2, I could not revise from January itself.
Mhm.
I revised just the latest 4-5 months.
Okay.
And somehow in memory, if something comes from January, it will be there in
You'll
my
be able
memory.
to
So
recall.
it was fine.
Correct. And what about management?
Okay, so in management, last attempt, I did it very nicely.
Okay.
And this year, I was not having much time. So I didn't give much efforts to management this year, because I felt that management, I don't do much negative in management. I'm good in it. I
Okay.
don't forget. I have differentiate. Matlab, it's not like I'll get confused in the theories like that. So it was clear for me. Just before the exams, few topics which I thought are confusing or it might become problem, those things I just revised. So in this attempt, I didn't focus much on it, because I have to be very selective of having, like, I have less time. तो मुझे देखना है कि मैं किस चीज़ को ज़्यादा importance देनी है. So I gave that time to finance instead.
Okay.
So, but one should do it, but it was fine for me. So I decided, okay, I'll just simply revise it 1-2 days, and it worked fine for me.
Okay. So as you're saying that you were fine with management, and I believe आप इसलिए बोल रहे होंगे because you might have given mocks, you have written descriptive answers, right? So descriptive के answers लिखने में, because many people they start descriptive answer writing beginning from the very beginning. Like if they are starting the phase 1 today, they'll be like, how to write descriptive answers? We would like to know that. So when did you start writing about your descriptive answers, and also what was the frequency of it? Some people suggest that write 2 answers daily, 1 answer daily, या फिर आप weekly कर लीजिए. So what was your strategy?
Okay, so I think it depends on, like, person to person. I see some people, they are not very well versed with descriptive writing, so they should practice more. For me, when I started, I used to, sometimes just write one answer. But the wrong thing that I was doing was, I was taking as much time as it takes, and I used to take good 30-40 minutes to write an answer, very nice answer, and I used to feel, okay, I'll improve the speed. But then when I got selected in phase 1, and then I thought, okay, let me give the full length test. That time I realized that, okay, I can't take that much time to write the question. So when I started, in 1 hour, in 90 minutes, I used to write just two answers I was able to complete.
Okay.
So I thought, oh my god, I have just 15-20 days left. How will I improve this? So that time, I used to give daily full length test of descriptive. I used to give daily, and slowly it was like I am able to now attempt 3 questions.
Okay.
I think last year my main exam was the first time I was able to attempt all the 4 questions in time. I did it during the exam only. Before that, I was not able to.
Okay.
But then I analyzed what is the problem, because others are able to do it. So what I used to do wrong was, I used to think, how will I start it nicely? So I used to waste a lot of time on thinking, okay, what attractive point I can put in the starting, so that it looks attractive. And then I used to remove certain things and add few things. Okay, this looks better, this language is better. So I used to do a lot of thinking on that, and I used to waste a lot of time. So later on this attempt, what I decided was, it's okay, just write. It's not important that you write a perfect answer. You should just write relevant, some points you can add, some facts you can add, and you have to just complete the paper. That is more important than writing beautiful answers. So this thing I changed. So last year I didn't practice much. This year I did it initially, when I started preparation, March, April time. And then later on, again, I had very less time, so I didn't practice much. I went to the exam, but somehow this time I was able to complete the word limit. All 4 questions, I, like, for 600, I think I write maximum whatever word limit was there. So it like, I was able to complete the paper this year.
Okay. So you learned from your mistakes.
Last year, yes, I did.
Correct. Okay. Great. So now coming to the English descriptive part, मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा hurdle होगा, as you were consistent with newspaper, right? So was there any kind of hurdle पिछले time में या इस बार जो आपने सुधारा हो English descriptive में?
Nothing as such. I think last year भी बिकॉज मेरी स्पीड थोड़ी सी कम थी इस बार से, तो आई समहाउ आई वॉज एबल टू कम्प्लीट इट, बट दिस टाइम आई थिंक आई रोट इट मोर नाइसली,
ओके,
क्योंकि टाइम बहुत था, इवन लास्ट में भी कुछ बच गया था सब पढ़ने के बाद भी, तो टाइम बहुत था, आई वॉज एबल टू राइट गुड कंटेंट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट। तो वैसे अलग से ऐसे मैंने कुछ किया नहीं डिस्क्रिप्टिव के लिए, इंग्लिश के लिए
ओके।
पर्टिकुलरली।
सो जो डेटा पॉइंटर्स जो आपने पहले बनाए थे फेज़ 2 में, वो यहाँ पर भी हेल्प
हाँ हाँ
किया
हाँ,
होगा, राइट?
एग्जैक्टली।
सो ग्रेट। सो दैट इज़ द टेक अवे कि जो भी आप डेटा पॉइंटर बनाएँगे, वो आपके हर फेज़ में ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, एक्सेप्ट फॉर फेज़ 1 ऑब्वियसली। सो फेज़ 2 एंड योर इंग्लिश डिस्क्रिप्टिव, इवन फॉर एसे ऑल्सो, I feel so कि was obviously there must be a structure to your essay, that is introduction, body and conclusion. So was there any specific structure that you are applying to it, because this is the basic structure? कोई ऐसा स्पेसिफिक था जो आपने पहले से सोच रखा हो कि ठीक है हम अपने ऐसे को इस तरीके से स्ट्रक्चर करेंगे?
नहीं मैम, एक्चुअली मेरा सेम था कि जो स्ट्रक्चर है, यू स्टार्ट विद इंट्रोडक्शन, देन बॉडी में यू गिव पॉइंट वाइज वॉट एवर पॉइंट्स यू हैव एंड कंक्लूडेड। तो उसमें बस थोड़ा सा वे फॉरवर्ड मैं लिख देती थी कि इट लुक्स मोर नाइस ऐसे करके, तो उतना ही था। बस ये था कि इनिशियली जब हम सैम्पल आंसर्स देखते हैं, इट इज़ रिटन सो नाइसली, सो वी एक्सपेक्ट ओके हमें भी ऐसे ही लिखना है, तो वो एक अप्रोच मैंने चेंज किया कि इट्स ओके, यू डोंट हैव टू राइट इट वैसे, उतना ही चेंज किया। उसके अलावा मैंने सेम स्ट्रक्चर रखा था बिकॉज आई थिंक दैट इज़ द स्टैंडर्ड, और इतना कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करने का टाइम भी नहीं मिलता है, तो लेट्स
Correct.
स्टिक टू द बेसिक फर्स्ट।
करेक्ट, करेक्ट। कॉम्प्रिहेंशन?
हाँ, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन आई थिंक अगर आपका वो नोन टॉपिक से आ जाए, इट बिकम्स ईज़ी टू राइट। अदरवाइज़ comprehension is easy, it's just that it takes more time, especially for me it happens that okay what is the question, I have to again go back, and also the UI is so bad, you have to scroll with your mouse and everything. So uh, अगर आपका वो टॉपिक नोन आ जाता है, इट बिकम्स ईजी। जैसे आई थिंक इस ईयर ऐसा हुआ था कि द टॉपिक वॉज नोन टू मी, बट अदरवाइज इफ़ यू फील यू आर नॉट एबल टू कम्प्लीट इट, यू शुड प्रैक्टिस इट। इंग्लिश डिस्क्रिप्टिव के आप मॉक्स दे लो, आप 3 4 5 मॉक्स दे लोगे तो इट विल बिकम ईजी फॉर यू, और एटलीस्ट डूएबल फॉर यू, तो
करेक्ट,
वो हो जाता है।
कि अगर इतना आप नहीं है वेल वर्स्ड
हाँ,
उससे। करेक्ट। तो मॉक्स तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है आपके हर फेज में
आई थिंक
थे।
आई गिव मोस्ट ऑफ माई टाइम फॉर मॉक्स।
बट दैट इज अ वेरी ग्रेट स्ट्रैटेजी। नाउ अब जैसे हम यहाँ पर बैठ के एक दूसरे की बातें सुन रहे हैं, सो व्हाट वाज द एक्सपीरियंस विद इंटरव्यू? आपने कितने मॉक्स दिए थे इंटरव्यू के लिए?
ओके, इंटरव्यू के लिए मैंने ऑफलाइन बस 1 मॉक दिया था,
हाँ, हाँ।
सीजीबी का। ऑनलाइन भी मैंने 1 सीजीबी का दिया था, और 2 मैंने और ऑनलाइन दिए थे।
करेक्ट।
हाँ, तो मॉक इस बार मतलब आई थॉट आई विल नॉट गिव सो मेनी मॉक्स, स्पेशली ऑफलाइन मॉक्स। तो बिकॉज़ मेरा लास्ट ईयर का एक्सपीरियंस था एंड आई न्यू व्हाट ऑल आई डिड रॉन्ग और किस चीज़ पे मुझे काम करना है। तो मेरा फोकस था कि आई वर्क ऑन दैट रादर देन गिविंग मल्टीपल मॉक्स। तो मैंने बस उस चीज़ पे काम किया जो भी लास्ट ईयर मुझे पूछा था और मुझे लगा कि मैंने नहीं आंसर किया बेटर, तो उस चीज़ के मैंने छोटे-छोटे नोट्स बना लिए थे। आई यूज्ड एआई टू प्रिपेयर ऑन सम थिंग्स, लाइक मैंने कुछ सर्टिफिकेशंस किए थे, तो उसके लिए मैंने बहुत कुछ पीडीएफ्स बनवा लिए थे एआई से, तो वो सब मैंने करके प्रिपेयर किया।
हर्षदा, अभी आपने कहा कि पिछली बार जो मुझसे गलतियाँ हुई, तो जस्ट जस्ट टेल अस अबाउट दोज़ गलतियाँ कि वो क्या थी?
ओके, तो पहली चीज़ तो मुझे ये लगा कि ना मुझे कुछ चीज़ें डिटेल में पता होनी चाहिए थी, नॉट ऑन द सरफेस लेवल। बट बिकॉज़ मैंने प्रिपरेशन ना काफ़ी लेट स्टार्ट की थी लास्ट ईयर, आई स्टार्टेड इन मार्च 2024। उसके बाद इतना एग्ज़ाम का सब कुछ चलते रहता है, तो इन डिटेल आपको पढ़ने का टाइम नहीं मिलता है। और इसके अलावा ना कुछ लेटेस्ट चीज़ें दे वर आस्किंग विच आर ऑनगोइंग इन आरबीआई में भी, और उसके कुछ नोट मैंने बाद में नोटिस किया कि उससे कुछ रिलेटेड नोटिफिकेशंस आ रहे हैं या सर्कुलर्स आ रहे हैं।
ओके।
तो आई थिंक दे वांट टू चेक योर व्यू पॉइंट कि हाउ यू आर थिंकिंग। तो उसके लिए मैंने सोचा कि मुझे कुछ चीज़ें पहले तो डिटेल में पता होनी चाहिए। दूसरी चीज़ एक ये है कि आप आंसर तो कर दे रहे हो, बट इज़ योर आंसर यूनिक, इज़ इट लाइक डिटेल्ड? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि जेनेरिक पॉइंट बोल दे रहे हो। तो मुझे ये लगा था कि मैंने लास्ट टाइम बहुत जेनेरिक पॉइंट्स बोल दिए थे। तो जैसे अब फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन में उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा था, बिकॉज़ आई कम फ्रॉम उत्तराखंड, तो उस चीज़ पे कुछ डिस्कशंस चल रहे थे। तो मुझे लगता था कि बाद में मैंने जब एनालाइज़ किया, तो मुझे लगता था मे बी आई कुड हैव गिवन हर मोर इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट्स कि
ओके।
ओके दिस इज़ समथिंग वी कैन डू, नॉट जो बेसिक चलता आ रहा है कि अच्छा जो भी है वो सब नहीं। तो इस बार मैंने यही किया कि आई ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट कि क्या लेटेस्ट चल रहा है, आरबीआई एनुअल रिपोर्ट में क्या-क्या चीज़ें हैं, व्हाट दे आर वर्किंग टुवर्ड्स, तो वो पॉइंट्स को मैंने थोड़ा-सा ज़्यादा फोकस किया कि आई गिव देम गुड क्वालिटी आंसर्स।
एंड आई ऑल्सो फील सो फ्रॉम योर आंसर दैट जो आपका स्टैटिक नॉलेज है या जो भी नॉलेज है दे हैव ऑलरेडी चेक्ड इन फेज 2. What they want to know is that how you will apply that particular knowledge in your domain area. For
Yes.
example, if you are from the IT background, or as they have asked you from Uttarakhand, so that is the application, something that they want to ask, right? So were you, obviously you were reading newspaper throughout. Apart from newspaper, you prepared RBI annual report and whatever reports RBI come out with. Any notification, circular, you kept a tab on everything.
Yes, complete RBI website, even though it is static, all the departments, all those information. These things I did last year, so I had some notes for that, so I simply revised those. And also, I knew from last time that they want, like they might start from my certifications, because in my biodata I don't have anything related to finance other than those certifications.
Okay.
So actually I did it for that purpose only, to give them certain direction. So same happened, it started with cybersecurity, digital banking, these things. So for that particular thing, I think what I did was, for cybersecurity, like they asked me, I tried to give them certain points, considering that okay, they might ask cross question on that. So like I used agentic UPI. So these kind of things I added, and as expected, they cross questioned on that and related to cybersecurity, AI, stable coins. So these where circulars were also there on RBI website. So I read all those speeches, whatever was there from deputy governor or governor sir. So those things I covered and made short notes for that.
Okay. Harshita, you gave us a very brilliant point. The reason is that you can run your interview, right? You can lead your interview. It's totally not dependent on what they choose to ask. Sometimes you can also put your points and strong points in front of them. कि हाँ भाई आप इससे पूछो मुझसे.
हाँ.
Nice. So if I have to segregate your interview, like what was the pattern? Like I for example, 30% about your job and career, whatever you have did till date, and 40% from the financial background, and 40% about the RBI, या 30% about the RBI. I guess मैंने कुछ maths में miscalculation कर दिया, but you get the point.
हाँ, I get it. तो इस बार last year they asked from my domain, and they are somehow related it to RBI and asked me, and I was not able to like convince them. So this time I prepared from my domain, but they didn't ask anything.
Okay.
They didn't ask. A few questions were there on why RBI and these things. And after that, mostly it was on this cybersecurity, AI, whatever new technologies this is happening. And then it was on finance.
Okay.
Sovereign green bond, SWIFT, why we are moving, why we want to move away from it. So these things, these questions were there. So I would say it was mostly all, I think 90% finance and RBI related only.
So were you prepared about these things, that why we were moving away from SWIFT?
Yeah. I think, see, this is where those editorials and newspapers help you.
Great.
So this thing I learned in my last interview, that it is very important because it gives you a viewpoint. You can, even if it might be someone's viewpoint in editorial, it helps you a lot to understand how it is applicable in the real world. So that way I think it helped me a lot. That's why from last year I started reading newspaper. I realized how important it is. So I think everyone should do it.
Nice, Harshita. At the end, थोड़ा लालची sound करेगा, but you have mentioned throughout interview that how you have used our resources. But हमें अच्छा लगने के लिए हम एक और बार सुनना चाहेंगे that where CGB was helpful for you.
Okay. So first of all, I think मैंने जितना भी static किया, be it ESI or finance, I did it from the MCQ based pattern, whatever PDF you provide. So that was very helpful to me, and the questions were of very good level. This is what I realized, that even in the top 100 questions that you provide before the exam, those are all of very good level. So it makes you prepared even if the paper comes hard. So that way I think I covered finance that way. And then for the mock test, I gave few descriptive mocks as well. For that I got the analysis and all. So again, that helps you. Then again, I think for interview I gave 2 mocks here only, and they were really helpful to me. So I think in all the phases CGB has helped me.
So Harshita, at the end, what is the message that you would like to give to anyone who is working, non-working, anyone who's preparing for RBI Grade B?
Okay. So first thing is, like everyone says, be consistent. It is not just a saying, actually one should do it, because even if you're doing very little, even if 1 hour a day, you should do it, because it's like in the long run it will fetch you very good results. Second is that if you have decided for the exam, you can take your time for deciding if you want to prepare or not. But once you have decided, you should be fully focused on it. It should not be like, okay, vacancies are very less or notification are not out, so I'll prepare after some time. So for me, it was like, if I'm giving my time, I want results, and I will you it's see, it's not easy to focus on your job as well as preparation. So if you're doing it, do it very dedicatedly, very consistently, and you will get results eventually. If not in first attempt, that's what I realized, maybe in further attempts you will get it. So I think this is what I want to say, that be consistent. If you're putting efforts, make sure you put it such that you get results from it, not like you're doing one day, then you're not doing it for 2 3 days, then again you're sitting in the weekend for 8 hours, then not doing anything in the weekdays. So even if it's for 1 hour, you should do it.
हर्षिता, आई वुड लाइक टू नो योर व्यू पॉइंट ऑल्सो. जैसे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमें कहते हैं, या हमें तो नहीं कहते हैं, बट वो खुद से ही मल्टीपल सोर्सेज से प्रिपेयर करते हैं. एंड आई ऑल्सो सीन वन टेंडेंसी ये होती है दैट इवन इफ वी आर टीचिंग समथिंग, दे विल गो एंड दे विल रिसर्च अबाउट इट. दे विल ओपन दी सर्कुलर, दे आस्क अस कि बताइए आप ये सर्कुलर कहाँ पर है, हम खुद जाकर देखेंगे. So was that thing with you also, or what was your strategy about this number of or plethora of resources available in the market?
Okay. So ma'am, as we have limited time, तो मैं एक ही source से I used to go through the PDFs, but the question I am attempting, I used to attempt lot of questions, whatever free mocks are provided, or I used to give all these things. For questions, I used to do from 2 3 sources, I would say, but for the content, like initial what I am reading, that PDF will be only from the one source. So that way, if that is like I am practicing it, if something I missed during reading, I think CGB provides everything much more than what is, then I'll attempt all the quizzes. If something I feel is something extra, I'll take a screenshot and save it somewhere to revise. Like that I used to do.
ओके, सो मतलब बेस रीडिंग एक जगह से,
हाँ.
उसके बाद में अगर आपको क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करने हैं, देन देयर इज नो लिमिट, आप क्वेश्चंस कहीं से भी अटेम्प्ट कर लीजिए. आई मस्ट से यू आर अ ब्लेंड ऑफ कंसिस्टेंसी एंड डेडिकेशन, एंड इट्स रियली रियली नाइस टॉकिंग विद यू. And congratulations once again, and we wish you all the very best for your career with RBI ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harshita.